Looks like a burial.
In the road? Driver, what is it?
It's a funeral, mademoiselle. They're afraid of the men who steal dead bodies. So they dig the grave in the middle of the road, where people pass all of the time.
Well, that's a cheerful introduction for you to our West Indies.
Do you know where is the house of Monsieur Beaumont? Zombie! Allez vite! Allez!
It's got like hands clutching you.
Why did you drive like that, you fool? We might have been killed.
Worse than that, monsieur. We might have been caught.
Caught? By whom? Those men you spoke to?
They are not men, monsieur. They are dead bodies.
Dead?
Yes, monsieur. Zombies. The living dead. Corpses taken from their graves or made to work in sugar mills and fields at night. Look! Here they come!
Excuse me, please. Have you got a match? Did I frighten you? I'm sorry. I'm ugly enough, I suppose.
No, it wasn't you. Something happened back on the road there. We stopped to speak to some men. Our driver told us they weren't men at all. He said they were corpses. Corpses? Surely you don't believe it, do you?
No. I don't know. Haiti is full of nonsense and superstition. They're always mixed up with a lot of mysteries that'll turn your hair gray. I've been a missionary here for, 30 years, and at times I don't know what to think. Come, let's go in the house.
Oh, yes.
Huh?
Come, dear.
Is Mr. Beaumont in?
You're expected, Dr. Bruner.
Yes, I've been sent for to marry someone. Maybe. Oh, yes, excuse me. How long is it that you know Mr. Beaumont?
Oh, only a few days. Madeline introduced him on the docks in Port-au-Prince.
And you?
I met him on the ship coming from New York. He was very kind during the voyage.
So Madeline and I planned to be married the moment she arrived. But Mr. Beaumont persuaded us to come here. He promised to take me out of the bank at Port-au-Prince and send me to New York as his agent.
Strange. Very strange.
I'll tell Mr. Beaumont you're here.
Yeah.
It's all right, isn't it, Doctor?
Oh, I guess so. You see, I've only met Mr. Beaumont once or twice, but he never struck me like a man that would take the trouble to play fairy godfather to a young couple like you. Unless...
Unless what, sir?
I suppose you'll think I'm a meddling old fool, but... You know, I'd feel a good deal better if you'd clear out of this place after you're married and have nothing more to do with Mr. Beaumont.
The young people have arrived, sir, and Dr. Bruner. They're waiting in the reception hall.
Show them to their room and tell them I'm out.
Yes.
No, wait. Perhaps I'd better see them. It might look odd if I didn't.
Very odd, sir. Especially as Dr. Bruner is a trifle skeptical as to your motives, sir.
Never mind my motives. Has that other person sent word yet?
No, sir, not yet, sir.
He's 24 hours late.
I wish you'd keep away from that man, sir. He'll make trouble for you.
You needn't worry about that. I'm not afraid of him.
I'm not easily frightened, sir. You should know that. But what you're planning is dangerous.
Don't you suppose I know that, Silver? You don't seem to realize what this girl means to me. Why, I'd sacrifice anything I have in the world for her.
Oh, hello. Good day. I just have this banana here. Tasty, tasty banana here on this day. This day of smut. How erotic.
I kick ass for the Lord!
We're the Jezebels. that.
Here I come.
I want you to get up right now, go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!"
Konnichiwa, Michael Keene des. Welcome to Quadruple BN, Big Bloody Breaking Blu-ray News. Little addendum to the last two shows before we get started, which luckily we have 15 minutes until things are announced. So, TerraVision put out 1 hour ago, they put out a 13 weeks of Halloween promo video. So let's take a look at that. Oh, what happened to my thing? 1 second. What happened to my thing? Well, that's weird. Huh. I live here. Oh, it's probably because that's the wrong... It's this one. It's this one that I need. 1 second. Hola, amigo. All right. Let me actually switch to my... 1 second. Let me switch to my headphones. So this doesn't sound like shit. Headphones. All right. So, there we go. Okay. Where'd they go? Oh, they're right here. Hey, come on. All right, let's see here. Let's see if there's any additional tidbits.
Then there was after these. Sick of waiting for October? This witching season, TerraVision is stretching Halloween. We dare you to celebrate the 13 weeks of Halloween. Starting August 1st, we're dropping titles every Tuesday, and we won't stop till your trick-or-treat bag explodes. Ferocious fright flicks, psychotic soundtracks, international insanity. Hold on to your jack-o'-lanterns, cause our epic list of autumn announcements will leave you in shock. TerraVision's 13 weeks of Halloween. It's Halloween, boys and girls.
Good for them. Yeah, the TerraVision stream went, oh god. I don't need to learn about Japanese right now. Gosh. Get away, Shogo. Come on. Sorry, guys. That's Shogo. He teaches me Japanese. Oshita. Alright, so, did I... No, that's right. Okay. Alrighty. I don't need this. I'm not going to be listening to anything else too soon. Yeah, we got a bunch of announcements last night through TerraVision. The big ones are the ones that are immediately available over on their website. So we've got Malum, the 2023 reimagining of The Last Shift from the same director. Escape from Hellhole, which is... fuck, I just lost it. Was Indonesian? Yeah, is an Indonesian piece of exploitation. Chocolate Strawberry Vanilla, which is a 2014 sort of... kind of a Taxi Driver riff, is the best way I would describe it. But very Australian with a few interesting ways of doing it, I guess. Yeah, it's very good. It's I think it's well worth your time. It's one of those movies where I'm a little worried about how well it'll do as far as sales, just because it's so relatively new, although, I mean, it's 9 years old now. And new things don't tend to do very well, but it's a very good little movie. Shrek, which I don't know if I mentioned before on this channel before last night, but great SOV movie, very inspirational. Actually, I was doing a interview for another VHS documentary, and I talked about, I don't know if it'll be in the doc, but I talked about Shrek, and it's a solid piece. Great commentary on this one too. And then Killer, that one is, oh god, my brain. Shit, I need help, guys. By the way, I accidentally, I guess, didn't set an alarm or something, so my wife woke me up and was like, you have to stream in 30 minutes, and I was like, oh, okay. So I'm a little out of it. It's an 8mm slasher. There we go. What was the fuck? I'm just like, my brain is not. A man, Duke Ernsberger, driven mad by medical experiments, loses himself in a downward spiral of cannibalism and murder as he embarks on a deadly rampage. As the body count increases, the tables are turned, and the hunter becomes the hunted when a group of locals set out to stop him. Director Tony Elwood's audacious 8mm slasher opus proves as thrilling as it is moody, outpacing its $8,000 budget by delivering the ghastly goods in 80s style. TerraVision is proud to present a new 2K transfer from the original camera negative, along with special features which tell the stories behind this regional slasher film. I'm very excited about this one. I haven't seen this one, so I'm very excited about that. I'm just impressed you can sleep past 8. Yeah, well, the problem is, like, it takes me a while to get to sleep, so, and I don't automatically wake up for anything. I'm basically an 8 hours guy. If I don't get 8, I mean, I can function without 8 hours of sleep, but my body naturally demands 8 hours of sleep. And then when the screaming starts was already announced, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, so a bunch of these, and they hinted at a 9-film box set, which I did confirm what that was, and obviously I will not be telling you, but I'm super fucking pumped about it. Super pumped. I wasn't sure what it was at first, and then I might have queried a bit, and it's muy bueno, muy bueno. I wonder if you could be the host of their future live streams. That'd be a delight, but I highly doubt it. Thanks for pulling up the movies. Well, they talked about that. Serious thought, since you're pretty talented in the streaming. Oh, sorry. I read your chats in reverse order. Yeah, these all the ones I've only seen Malum, Chocolate Strawberry Vanilla, and Shrek out of the new announcements. All 3 of those well worth your time. Malum has really, like, if you go to the letterbox for Malum, it has very low ratings for some reason. Like, oh, maybe not that low. Maybe I don't know. More of the reviews tend to be kind of weirdly negative. To me, so real quick, I just want to talk about star ratings real quick. Like, it seems like a lot of people consider 2.5 to be a bad movie, and I don't think that's the case at all. I think that 2.5 is like, first off, star ratings are very arbitrary, but I think that a bad movie starts at 2 and down. I think 2.5 is where you start with, like, watchable to okay to kind of good, like somewhere in there. it's fine. You know, it's a perfectly, you know, watchable movie. And then 3 is where you start with the like, this is definitively good. 3.5 would be like, this is really good. 4 would be, this is great. 4.5 is like, this is just so fucking good and great and holy fuck, it sucked my dick. And then 5 is, good goddamn, this is perfect. Or this is Tough Guys Don't Dance. So I don't know. So like for me, like when I rate something a 3, that's good. It's a good movie. So, but Malum, you know, strong. I would love to have seen this in a theater instead of watching it on the TV in my office. I might have actually liked it more. Yeah, 5 and a Love Heart is a masterpiece, straight up. That's another thing. Hearts do a lot of work too. Sometimes if something's like, I'm like, I can't rate this more than a 2.5, but I really enjoyed this. I'll do like a 2.5 and a heart, or same for 3. If something, honestly, DC, if something is like so fine that it's like annoyingly fine, like bland fine, that's a 2 for me. Because that for me crosses into bad in a way. But again, that's, you know, stars. I use stars as a means of like just keeping things in order, so like I can really quickly go back and be like, oh yeah, I did like that movie, because I have such a bad memory, and I forget shit all the time. Like there's been multiple 5-star movies where I've gone back and been like, oh, I thought that was great. Wow, okay. Which is probably not great. That's probably bad for Old Man Michaels. That's bad news for Old Man Michael. By the way, out of things I've watched recently, Confess Fletch, very good. I was shocked by how good Confess Fletch was. Like, I figured it'd probably be good, but that was a lot of fun. It gets a little generic in the twist, but, I mean, minor complaint, honestly. Really, like, I'm sad that didn't do well, because I could use, like, an entire series of Fletch movies starring John Hamm. He's so good. And then I also finally watched Emmanuel 2. Borderline masterpiece. One of the greatest, like, one-hit for a director ever movies. Because I can't remember the director's name. Francis Giacobetti. He only did this one movie. He was a fashion photographer. He produced 4. I don't know how much he was involved with that, but because that's the one I believe where Sylvia Christel plays Sylvia and then gets cosmetic surgery to become Emmanuel. Is that right? Yeah. One where it gets bananas. Oh, and one other thing before we get to the news of the day, which will be in like 3 minutes. Fuck, I can't think of Cool as Ice media book. Fuck, I don't remember. Why didn't I save this information? So, for the Hellraiser one, I was going to mention... Oh, Diabolic might have. That one of the greatest movies of all times, Cool as Ice, starring Vanilla Ice, is getting a media book release, like a really sexy media book release. And I completely forgot to include it in the news, even though it's in the title of that stream. Oh, by the way, also, Emmanuel 2, Laura Gimser shows up, and the only problem is that, so she plays a masseuse, and she does not massage Emmanuel. Emmanuel gets some other Chinese girl, I want to say. And Laura Gimser massages her, like, young conquest. Where the fuck did I even see that? But does the original Emmanuel's have the same magic? I mean, the original Emmanuel... Well, the first Emmanuel's good. It's not quite. It has some really frustrating politics to it. That kind of, I don't know, get in the way a bit. Oh, right, I forgot about the shout announcements, too. We might as well do those today. So, get to that in a bit. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm not crazy. Look at that. I'm a little tempted. I'm a little tempted. So if you go to the Vinegar Syndrome website, you can literally just click on this banner, and it'll take you to the support page for Mélusine. And then you can just do that little extra bit of work. Boop. And bada bing, bada boom. Mélusine. MELUSINE.com. Mélusine. Oh yeah, and don't forget, you have to order from Vinegar Syndrome first if you're going to stack. So yeah, but anyway, so cool as ice. Media book. I don't think there's anything new here, but it's cool as ice. Come on. It's got a 12-inch 4-disc edition with a slip mat. That is so fucking rad. The things I get excited about are fucking stupid. All right. Is it live yet? Should be. There we go. All right. And I guess also let's go ahead and... Okay. So, all right. God, there's so much stuff. All right, so Vinegar Syndrome branded hardcore releases are 50% off and going out of print, first of all. So we'll have to talk about that. Fuck. And then you've got the pre-order for Tale of Tiffany Lust. Fuck. Jesus. Okay, so this is... So all the old Vinegar Syndrome titles are here. And Vinegar Syndrome is almost listed like a partner label. Interesting. This includes stuff like Altered Innocence's Saturday Night at the Baths, the Arthur J. Bresson Jr. collection, which highly recommend. You can go all the way back to Babylon Pink from Command Cinema. So we even have the old, like, Distrib Picks, The Private Afternoons of Pamela Mann 2 DVD set is there. You've got Spitfire on Blu-ray, that old one. I own that already. Passions of Carol, Deep Inside, Annie Sprinkle, Platinum Elite Collection 3 DVD set. I am a little... So the old DVDs I'm a little worried about because I don't... It feels like for example, Barbara Broadcast, great film. And a great Blu-ray, but that seems like an obvious 4K because it's Radley Metzger and it's beautiful. So while I highly recommend this Blu-ray, I'm a little trepidatious because it's like, are we going to get a 4K? Because I could see that being really special. There's the Sensually Liberated Female. So we got a whole bunch of Picaramas, some old drive-in collections, Vixens of Kung Fu, Oriental Blue. If you watched my video, which not a lot of people did, on the Oriental Passions of Vinegar Syndrome, you know how I feel about these. The Erotic Memoirs of a Male Chauvinist Pig, I have not seen, but I definitely would like to. Sorry, my throat's a little stuffy. So I guess we have to go through all, because it seems like they're mixing in the other titles. So I'm not going to dig into the old Vinegar Syndrome stuff at the moment, just because I've talked about Vinegar Syndrome to death in the past. Okay, so it might be that... Are they all back there? Let's see. I don't want to miss anything that's... there is a way I can make this much easier on myself, but I am not doing that. So everything's marked down. I mean, this is a great time to get your fix. Wait, why is... Well, that's interesting. Why is Red Lips and Red Spirit Lake on here? Also, did Red Lips not sell out the slipcover? Huh. I thought they did for some reason. Donald Farmer classic, by the way. Yeah, I expected the Pulse video stuff to be on here, but Saturn's Core surprises me. There's a bunch of Saturn's Core on here. Shatterdead? That's weird. I guess they're there's sexploitation elements to them, so that's weird. How are we... Is Vinegar Syndrome? Yeah, okay. Fuck. Oh, God, there's so much to look at. All right, we'll go... Let's do a quick just once-over of Vinegar Syndrome, and then I'll get back to the rest. So, bunch of cool stuff. We've got Killer Condom. I love that Trauma's like raking in money with these deals now, I bet. Cardona Collection Volume 2 at long last, featuring an amazing cover. Like, holy shitting dicks, look at that. We've got Beaks, Under Siege, La Esa que Arde de Noche, and SOS Conspiración Bikini. Hot diggity fuck, guys. Oh my lord. Okay, alright. Amazon Jail and Amazon Jail 2. Guest House Paradiso from Vinegar Syndrome Labs. I don't know what that is, so that's exciting. And then, let's see, we've got the zombie comic book. Got Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4. So individual comic books with, I assume, limited edition artwork. And then a bunch of shirts. So right there, pretty dope. Are there new partner labels? Of course there are. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, God. Guys, come on. You're killing me. All right, so... Vengeance is Mine from the Film Desk. Tower, A Bright Day, and Monument from Yellow Veil Pictures. Agfa's Terminal Degradation, the films of John Moritsugu. Once Upon a Time in Uganda from Yellow Veil Pictures. Name Above Title and Other Tales of Woe by Carlos Conseco from Altered Innocence. So there's still... Deaf Crocodiles, Heroic Times. Give Me Pity from Utopia. Dream Life from Canadian International Pictures. Blood Feast, The Adventures of Sergeant Lunch from Saturn's Core. The Cataclysm from Factory 25. Death in Brunswick from Umbrella Entertainment. And Don't Fall in Love with Yourself from ETR Media. Jesus. Good Lord. So, this is very sad for me because I still have not been paid. Let me double check. Let me just make sure real quick that I don't have any money. I really don't want to look at my bank account because the last couple times I have has been really sad. But, let's see. Has anyone paid me? Come on. Big money. Big money. Big money. Big money. Nope. I am in the negative. Okay, great. Cool. Fantastic. Guys, thank you. Thanks, everybody. God damn. Sorry. I sometimes I hate being a freelancer. It's really fucking annoying sometimes. All right, so let's... Fuck, where do I even start? Good Lord. I guess the Vinegar Syndrome stuff is going to be more popular, so I guess we do the Vinegar Syndrome. I'll tell you, we'll do the Vinegar Syndrome stuff first. We'll go over and do all the pornographic shit, and then we'll come back for the partner labels. I think that's a good way to do it. So, all right, let's start at the bottom with Vinegar Syndrome Labs. Guest House Paradiso, which looks... Wait, is that really... Okay. What the fuck is this? All right. Richie Twat and Eddie Elizabeth Dingambaba proudly run the worst hotel in the world. With bills piling up and a myriad of issues coming to a head, it's up to them to provide the perfect guest house paradiso experience to the nice family during their stay. If only they stayed somewhere else. A weekend of nightmarish situations involving exotic lingerie, Italian movie stars, getting trapped in an oven, and more vomit than you can imagine await anyone foolish enough to stay at the Guest House Paradiso. The final collaboration between Adrian Edmondson and the late Rick Mayall, co-founders of the anarchic 80s UK comedy troupe The Comic Strip, yeah. Director Edmondson's Guest House Paradiso is a bizarre, uncomfortable, non-stop hilarious, culminating in the greatest and most voluminous vomit gag in cinema history. Spoilers. Reprising their characters from the famed British sitcom, Bottom, Mayall, and Edmondson are joined on screen by Bill Nighy, Vincent Cassel, Kate Ashfield, and Simon Pegg in one of his first movie roles. Vinegar Syndrome Labs offers the definitive home video release, this unsung classic of British comedy, newly restored in 4K from its 35mm interpositive. I don't understand. This is another one where I guess, I mean, is it because it's 1999? I don't really understand the VSL aspect of this, but okay. So newly scanned Paradiso Peg, a brand new interview with actor Simon Pegg, cool. Archival making of featurette, collection of outtakes, multiple original trailers. I mean, this looks really good. This is one I definitely want to get. Good stuff. Amazon Jail and Amazon Jail 2, another one I have not seen. I mean, it looks pretty good. Has everything I want in a movie. Let's see here. Brazil's Boca do Lixo, or Mouth of Garbage, film movement yielded some of the most outrageous and original genre... I don't know about that. Oh. I love rabbit holes. Mouth... shit, fuck. Boca do Lixo, film movement. I'm just gonna keep that to the side so I can... let's see here. Sorry, I'm kind of letting my financial stuff get to me a bit, so I apologize for that. It's kind of, I don't know. It annoys me that no one can pay people on time anymore. It drives me fucking crazy. If you're gonna pay me on the first, then better fucking wake up to a fucking deposit, man. Let's see here. Despite their copious amounts of sex, violence, and often madcap plotlessness, very few were ever distributed outside of their native country. Vinegar Syndrome proudly presents the world Blu-ray debuts of two Boca-styled women in prison classics. This is fascinating. This is fucking, as the second that I criticize Vinegar Syndrome for anything, they put out something that makes me go, oh, okay, never mind. You guys get my money. All right. Deep in the Amazon, dozens of beautiful women are being held hostage in bamboo huts, waiting to be sold on the white slave market. The operation is run by Edgar, a perverted drunk, and Helena, a vicious lesbian. However, when Edgar's young nephew attempts to help the women escape from their tropical prison, the group are quick to learn that the jungle is no less treacherous. An exceedingly crass take on the women in prison genre, Oswaldo de Oliveira's Amazon Jail features Brazilian matinee idol Elizabeth Hartman, along with character actors Mauricio do Valle, Sergio Hinks, and Vanessa Alves, and is presented in a stunning new 4K restoration of its original 35mm negative. And then Amazon Jail 2, at a scant 74 minutes, when a group of tribeswomen are kidnapped to be sold to a Japanese white slave trader. Those white slave traders. They find unlikely aid in the men who have been hired to transport them to captivity. Fleeing with the girls and the unlikely traveling companions become lost in the jungle, having to contend with unexpected dangers, both human and animal. But their would-be slaver and his dwarf assistant, hell yeah, are unwilling to give up on such a prize catch so easily. Part jungle adventure and part crime thriller, Conrado Sanchez's Amazon Jail 2 blends action and TNA with an all but surreal sense of self-parody and stars Vanessa Alves alongside Brazilian cult actor Chumbinho, and is presented newly restored in 4K for the first time. So it's 2-disc Region A Blu-ray set. Everything scanned and restored in 4K from the OCN, or I'm sorry, OCN for Amazon Jail, Answer Print for Amazon Jail 2. Oh, thank you, Tony. You're sweet. You're a sweet man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have no idea what the exchange rate is either. Thank you. Presented in their original Portuguese, newly translated English subtitles, and English dub tracks. Commentary track from historian Fabio Veloso for Amazon Jail. A brand new interview with Amazon Jail lead actress Elizabeth Hartman, 13 minutes. A 40-minute conversation with Amazon Jail 2 director Conrado Sanchez. A conversation with supporting actress Vanessa Alves, that's 24 minutes. Latin American exploitation cinema, 19 minutes. An interview with film historian Dr. Victoria Ruotalo. And the Sadian Woman in Prison, 60 minutes. A video essay by film historian Annie Rose Malamet. Wowza powza. That's fantastic. I'm excited to get that as part of my package. I'll tell you what. I'm really excited. Like, all three of these are great, like, subscription deals. The Cardona Collection, Volume 2. I really need to finish that first collection. I only watched one of them. Because I suck. Alright, so we've got Beaks, which is one that's been asked for quite a bit. Thanks again, Tony. You're the man. One second, I need some water. Brain. When TV reporter Vanessa is given an assignment to cover some local bird attacks, she sees it as a lowly assignment from her sleazy producer. But as the number of deadly incidents grow and Vanessa's investigation deepens, she discovers something much more sinister waiting in the wings. Soon, humanity is under violent siege from all forms of avian predator, and nowhere is safe to hide from these fearsome fowl, who hope to peck and gouge their way to world domination! A globe-trotting and action-packed classic from the animal attack genre. Rene Cardona Jr.'s Beaks, a.k.a. Birds of Prey, pays playful homage to Hitchcock while infusing this story with way non-stop carnage. I feel like there's a word missing there. And death-defying stunts as only he can. I guess way more non-stop, I don't know. Starring Michelle Johnson, Tales from the Crypt, Christopher Atkins, The Blue Lagoon, and Sofia Infante, Los Laceros Ocultos. Vinegar Syndrome is proud to present the world Blu-ray debut of Beaks, presented in its uncut international version and newly restored in 2K. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Under Siege. When an organized crime group pulls the heist of their criminal careers, things quickly spiral out of control into a nightmare of violence. After robbing several casinos in a synchronized attack, the group splinters in order to escape, only to be dogged by police task forces and relentless detectives at every turn. When one faction ultimately takes refuge in the home of an upscale family, it's up to the father to save his family as the criminals fall one by one and desperation sinks in. A stellar example of Cardona Jr.'s prowess as a director, this film grabs you from the opening moments and the tension never lets up. Pulling from an all-star ensemble featuring Stuart Whitman, The Longest Day, Francisco Rabal, Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down, Hugo Stiglitz, Nightmare City, Antonella Intelenghi, City of the Living Dead, and Marissa Mel, Danger Diabolic. Under Siege, aka Hostages, is a non-stop thrill ride, newly restored from the 35mm camera negative of its original Spanish-language version. Nice. La Casa que Arde la Noche. The house... What is Arde? I know Noche is night. What is Arde? Burns. Burning Night? The House of Burning Night? I'm not good at Spanish. Elazar is a smooth-talking strongman who works at a notoriously sleazy brothel. His charming ways have put him in the good graces of the house's madam. That is until Lalasana, a seductive new prostitute, enters the brothel and does everything in her power to get to the top. While Elazar and Lalasana vie for the favor of the house madam, they will do anything to stop the other, but when their feud turns into a sexual fire, the intensity and heat threaten to turn all they've worked for into a pile of ash. A mid-'80s entry into the psychosexual thriller genre, this film is a twisting and turning tale with all the sex and sleaze you can handle, starring frequent Cardona collaborators Sofia Infante and Salvador Pineda. La Casa que Arde de Noche, aka The House That Burns at Night. I should have just read that far down. It's a welcome addition to U.S. home video, restored from its 35mm original camera negative. Wowza powza. Ooh, controversial statement, Grady George. To me, VS is kind of turning into Scream Factory, and TerrorVision is the new VS. Yowza wowza. That's true. It is hard to keep wowing everyone. SOS Conspiracion Bikini. Bikini Conspiracy. Alex Dynamo is the... That's a great name. Holy shit. You can have a non-sleazy brothel, I think. Yeah. We have those in Nevada. There's some brothels here that aren't sleazy. Not that I would know. Ooh, there's a supercut trailer. I'll finish going through them first. Alex Dynamo is the top agent at the International Service and is always busy either taking down criminals or making ladies swoon. But now, the Criminal Enterprise, Secret Organizational Service, SOS, is about to complete its long-in-the-works plot to destabilize the world with illegal arms deals. Using an international fashion show as their front, they're getting together for one last meeting before enacting their master plan. Will Agent Dynamo be able to pry away from all the scantily clad models long enough to foil SOS's plans, or will they succeed? In this lighter action comedy, Cardona Jr. sets his sights on sending up the spy film genre. Filled with action set pieces and chase sequences, Cardona is in familiar territory while keeping the mood and pace free and fun. Starring Julio Alaman, El Tonco Malclovio, Sonia Infante, Beaks the movie, Sonia Furio, Adventura, and Noe Moyama, Infernal Rapist. And in a new restoration from its 35mm internegative, Vinegar Syndrome is proud to present SOS Conspiracion Bikini. That's 386 minutes of content. 3-disc, region-free Blu-ray set, newly scanned and restored, commentary track. Alright, commentary track with film historian Viviana Garcia Besne for SOS Conspiracion Bikini. On the Run, a 19-minute interview with Rene Cardona III on Under Siege. We Were Wild, an interview with Under Siege actor Hugo Stiglitz. Don't Shoot, an interview with Under Siege actor Orlando Urdinetti. There we go. All in the Family, The Cardona Legacy, an interview with Andrea Cardona, granddaughter of Rene Cardona Jr. Union City, Behind the Entertainment, is a 14-minute interview with La Casa que Arde de Noche production assistant Felipe Marino. From PA to producer, an interview with La Casa que Arde de Noche actress Mineko Mori. Promotional still gallery. No radio spots. But that sounds pretty. That sounds like a big upgrade over the last one. Let's see here. All right, and finally, Killer Condom, the noted trauma film that if you bought like any trauma movies on DVD back or VHS back in the day, you probably remember the trailer for Killer Condoms, which was what is this, a French movie? It's French, right? Yeah, whatever. Which they picked up and put out and was, I think, a big hit for them. I want to say it was a big hit, but yeah, it's about killer condoms. I don't really know what else to tell you there. So this is a 4K. I love the age we're in where we get fucking 4K UHDs of Killer Condom, like way beyond my expectations of the physical media era. In one of the seediest parts of Midtown Manhattan, strange things are going down at the aptly named Hotel Quickie. The male patrons who use the establishment as a playground for their every sexual whim are mysteriously getting their genitals bitten off, with bizarre claims abounding about a carnivorous condom on the loose. Assigned to the peculiar case, Sicilian-born cop Luigi Macaroni. Okay, so it's Italian. German. It's German. Thank you. I'm very bad at everything. German film. Shot in New York. The male patrons who use the establishment as a playground for their every sexual whim, blah, blah, blah. Assigned to the peculiar case, Sicilian-born cop Luigi Macaroni is initially skeptical, but the matter soon becomes intensely... I just realized the joke with them having an Italian cop in New York. I think, unless I'm thinking too hard about it. But were they making fun of the 1970s cop movies? Maybe I'm thinking too hard about it. But the matter soon becomes intensely personal when, during an encounter at the hotel with a young rent boy, he himself is attacked by one of the man-eating prophylactics, losing a testicle in the process. It quickly transpires that the Big Apple is being besieged by an entire army of ravenous rubbers, and Macaroni must work to crack the case before the emasculation epidemic escalates. Based on the best-selling adult comic books by Germany's Ralph Koenig, oh god. Martin Waltz's Killer Condom is a delirious horror comedy in the vein of Frank Henenlotter by way of film noir, and featuring gag-inducing special effects by notorious splatter master Jörg Buttgereit, of course, necromantic fame, along with Academy Award winner H.R. Giger serving as creative consultant. Assaultant, Jesus. Finally unleashed in its never-before-released director's cut, in addition to the theatrical version, and newly restored in 4K from its original camera negative by the mad celluloid scientists at Vinegar Syndrome, Killer Condom crawls up from the sewers in its worldwide UHD debut, endowed with a girthy array of both brand new and archival extras, offering film fans plenty to sink their teeth into. I love that Vinegar Syndrome knew the second they got this, they're like, this is the trauma title that is most valuable to us right now. It is 100% on brand. I also love that Killer Condom is the 4K they released the same day of the split into Mélusine. I think that's amazing. All right, so presented in two versions. You've got the 118-minute director's cut, which is 4K, and the 108-minute theatrical cut, which is only on the Blu-ray. Got brand new commentary track with co-writer-director Martin Waltz and special effects supervisor Jörg Buttgereit. I need to learn how to say his name properly one day. For the director's cut, which that's really, like, right off the bat, that is amazing. That is, like, worth the price of admission right there. Holy shit. Archival commentary track with both of them on the theatrical cut. A Rough Ride, a brand new interview with co-writer-director Martin Waltz. This is What We Built, a brand new show and tell with co-writer-director Martin Waltz. I am so mad I didn't get this gig. Like, what the fuck? I'm sure that someone higher up, like, called it before I would even had a chance, but man, I am so mad I didn't get to edit anything on this release. Got severed parts of brand new interview with special effects supervisor Jörg Buttgereit, or Buttgereit, whatever. Rubber and Rushes, a brand new interview with editor Simon, I don't know, Clier. Holy Macaroni, a brand new, oh, by the way, I need to, no, that's fine. Holy Macaroni, interview with co-writer, director Martin Waltz and actor Udo Samel. Brand new, What Is This? A brand new interview with actor Adriana Altaras. It's Just a Movie, a brand new interview with actor Peter Lohmeyer. Really Special Times, a brand new interview with prop collector Roman Guttinger. Ich hat's ihm für sagen sollen, a 2003 short film directed by Martin Waltz. Archival making a featurette, behind-the-scenes footage, archival on-set interviews, would you use this condom, an archival featurette, original theatrical trailer, original video trailer. Woo! God diggity fuck. Man. That's a great release. That's amazing. Good job, Vinegar Syndrome. Okay, so we will go to partner labels, but first, we're going to talk about Mélusine. So first off, they did announce the... Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. A top loading case. You saucy dogs. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of this because I already know this is not safe for YouTube, but I just watched a streaming version of this, and already, like, insane quality difference. This has me pumped. So basically, this is credited to Gerard Cocoin, but it was actually made by Bradley Metzger after he kind of failed at his mainstream debut, or big mainstream debut, with Cat and the Canary. And he was offered this, and the condition was basically, okay, but my name cannot be on it. And they were like, cool. And he made another porno, even though he was already kind of done with the genre. And he made a really strong one. It's not as good as his best work. It's no Barber Broadcast, but it's still a really strong film. Anyway, Tiffany is a typical New York housewife whose life couldn't be better. The only thing is she's sick of it and has decided that today she will break free from the shackles of mundanity and explore all of her pent-up sexual desires. After leaving a parting note for her husband, Tiffany is off to see Betty, an experienced prostitute who gives her a chance to explore her sapphic side. However, it's a visit to the wild goings-on of New York's favorite sex-themed radio series, The Florence Nightingale Show, that really opens her eyes to the unlimited realm of sensual possibilities. But as each erotic experience becomes more outrageous than the last, Tiffany begins to wonder whether liberation truly is better than love. Oh, my Twitch stream went down? Well, that's interesting. I wonder why. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I want. I wonder why my Twitch stream went down. That's not supposed to happen. My account got suspended. What the fuck? I wonder why my account got suspended. 1 second. Have that? No. Oh, man. Fucking every website now is a massive pain in the dick. Like, it's insane how much of a pain in the dick everybody is these days. Why was my account suspended? Not now. Okay, let's see. They sent me an email. Adult nudity. Huh. Well, it's only a 3-day suspension, but I do get a strike. So first off, this is, wait, let me bring this over here real quick. This is kind of funny. So, based on a review of your activity or content, we've issued a community guideline striking your account. As a result, your access to Twitch services is temporarily restricted. Reason: adult nudity. Sharing content that features nude adults, including exposed genitals, buttocks, or female nipples. I don't think I've shown any actual nudity today, right? Like, what? Oh, fuck you. God damn it. That's, okay, if that's why, that's fucking stupid. Fuck you, Twitch. Good lord. What the fuck is that shit? What a pile of dicks. What a fucking pile of dicks. Wow. Oh, and I guess the Mélusine logo, maybe? Yeah. What a fucking dumb... I have seen the kind of shit that goes on Twitch. That's insane. That's so fucking stupid. I might have to do a video on this because this is insane. Like, I'm gonna do a video on just how bizarrely conservative every goddamn website is becoming. It's insane. Watching a sexually suggestive movie scene that contains real female nipples, deliberately featuring someone that exposes their nude buttocks, or uploading a profile image that contains fully exposed genitals. I don't even know, because, like, we didn't, like, there's no movie scene. We didn't watch a scene. And we didn't get, none of that happened. Like, there was a cover on a website that you can barely see on a stream. Luckily, I don't really pay much attention to Twitch, but still, that's fucking dumb. That is some dumbass bullshit. Fuck you, Twitch. God damn. Anyway, sorry that my Twitch stream is down because of puritanical fuckboys. Alright, so, Tale Tiffany Lust. Alright. Production long shrouded in authorial mystery, though ultimately revealed to have been secretly helmed by one of hardcore cinema's most luminous auteurs, Radley Metzger, with assistance from one of France's top makers of elegant erotic films, Gerard Cocoin. The Tale of Tiffany Lust is a light-hearted romantic comedy which stars one of France's queens of sex cinema, Dominique St. Clair, along with America's top names in hardcore, Veronica Hart, Desiree Cousteau, whose scene, by the way, is... Vanessa Del Rio, Samantha Fox, and George Payne, Mélusine, proudly brings this lost link between French and American hardcore to 4K UHD, exclusively restored in 4K from its original 35mm camera negative, also including, for the very first time on disc, its alternate soft version, which features numerous alternate, extended, and additional sequences, along with a fresh interview with co-director Cocoin, who illuminates the wild history behind this maverick production. Oh, this is exciting. Got a 2-disc set, 4K UHD, plus a region-free Blu-ray. It is presented in HDR, newly scanned and restored in 4K from its 35mm OCN, alternate feature-length soft version of The Tale of Tiffany Lust, talking about The Tale of Tiffany Lust, conversation with Gerard Cocoin, the locations of Tiffany Lust, a now and then locations featurette, plus the original theatrical trailers for the hard and soft versions, and English SDH subtitles, of course. See. God, this looks so... Look how fucking good this look. Oh, shit. Okay, I think we're okay. Look at that. Yeah, what's the fuck... Like, Tony, what's the deal with that? I can play the fucking most messed up video game out there, but I show a nip in a thumbnail by accident. Suspended. Strike on the account. Some dumbass bullshit. Okay, and that's where I can no longer start showing anything. All right, so yeah, looks fantastic. I'm really excited about this particular release. Let's see. Okay, so labels. They've got Vinegar Syndrome as a label, Saturn's Core, Quality X, Pulse Video, Picorama, Mélusine, Distribpix, Command Cinema, American Film, Genre Film Archive, and Altered Innocence. I guess let's go by... Wait, how... I guess they're all limited editions at this point. And Pulse Video hasn't... Okay, so... How do I want to do this? Let's go by label. How about that? Let's just go by label. So Altered Innocence, same as before. It's all the old stuff. American Genre Film Archive. Of course, Bat Pussy, the Doris Wishman films, and Smut Without Smut. Pretty cool. Did Bat Pussy not sell out? Yes, it did. Okay. I was like, I could swear that Bat Pussy sold out. All right. And then Command Cinema. So this is one of the old companies that I've partnered with. And these are all old releases. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. These are pre-orders. So these are new? Yeah, this special limited edition spot gloss slipcover is limited to 2,000. So I'm assuming that the disc is old. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember how this was released, like what the details were of the release. But either which way, it's a 4K scan restored from its 35mm camera negative. Audio commentary by Cecil Howard. Select scene commentary with Ron Jeremy. Okay, so this is the old... I think that confirms this is the old release. But new slipcover. Okay. That's up for pre-order. Same for Foxtrot, which I think I own. I don't know. I'll have to go through my fucking pile. So yeah, Foxtrot and Scoundrels have new slipcovers, as do Fantasex and Firestorm. Firestorm I do own. I know that for a fact. Fantasex. Let's see here. Audio commentary with Roberta Findlay. That right there, I'm definitely getting Fantasex because I have not seen that one, and I love Roberta Findlay, so that's a must-have. They are already selling pretty nicely. I mean, it's at 1,913 out of 2,000 units. It's pretty good. So I'll probably buy whichever ones I don't own. I think that's just Scoundrels and Fantasex, maybe? Or Foxtrot and I own 2 of these. I just don't remember... Oh, wait, you know what? No, I don't own any of these. I own Firestorm and Spitfire, which Spitfire is the old version. Firestorm, of course, is a new slip, it looks like. They both had slips in their initial Blu-ray releases. Anyway, so yeah, so I guess 4 new slips. Yeah, that's another spot gloss. So yeah, so that's cool. I like that they at least got new slips for some of these releases. I mean, it's a little silly, I guess, but it's a good way to start things out, just because you already have perfectly good Blu-rays ready to go. Distrib-Pix. Oh boy. Oh, Deep Inside Annie Sprinkle. That was probably also another one. But still, these aren't videos. So I don't understand how Twitch is counting this under their own guidelines. Whatever. Oh, Barber Broadcast is sold out. Was it sold out when we got here, or did it sell out while we were talking? Oh, it says Spitfire might get a re-release through the Command Cinema line. Okay. So Spitfire, maybe hold off on that one. I'm willing to bet anything we get a 4K at Barber Broadcast. I would bet my left testicle that we get a 4K at Barber Broadcast. So I would not bother with the DVD in this case. Blonde Ambition, Platinum Elite Collection, erotic. So all these old Passions of Carol, that's a classic. We've got the Opening of Misty Beethoven soundtrack CD. And then the Private Afternoons of Pamela Mann. I've seen Opening of Misty Beethoven. I do not own it because it was really expensive. And I'm willing to bet we're going to get well, no, I know we're going to get a new version. So, oh, okay, so our broadcast sold out while we were talking. Got it. But yeah, so I'm very excited for that to come out as well. This is really exciting. Again, do I wish this was just part of Vinegar Syndrome? Yes. Am I still excited because there's so much more smut, and I have like a one-stop shop for smut? Also, yes. I am allowed different perspectives at the same time. Let's see. So Mélusine, of course, you can get a gift card. Tale of Tiffany Lost, we already went over that. Great start. Great start. Picorama, of course, is just all the old stuff, so I don't really see the point in going into that. I guess I could give some recommendations later. So let's I'll do recommendations later. So let's open up Pulse Video in a new page. So Pulse all old except for James Bond, which is now going to take a minute to load. Let's see, is this... Yeah. Oh, okay. James Bond, 00 which is such a great title. I mean, I'm our Marilyn Jess. Baby, I am in. I am in. Let's read about this, because I actually haven't seen these, so I'm very intrigued. 2 sexy spy films available for the first time in high definition. When they are not laying siege to one another, the world's most powerful nations indulge in a different kind of war games. And the famed British secret agent 007 isn't the only one enjoying pussy galore. France has its own sex-obsessed super spy, but his best and biggest gadget is hidden in his pants. I think it's his penis. His name is James Bond, and his number, 00. Sex isn't a number, you silly Frenchies. Follow his torrid and comical adventures in the grand tradition of porn parodies in 2 films produced by Jean-Francois Davy, and shot entirely in Normandy. First, in James Bond, 00, Rien que pour ton col. Directed by Michael Keene, winner of the Oscars du X. Well, if you want to believe the ad, then it's winner of the Oscars du X. The spy who shoots faster than his shadow, played by Guy Royer, needs to outwit and outscrew such beauties as Kathy Stewart and Helen Shirley. Jesus. Then, in James Bond Contra OSX, there we go. 69 by Pierre B. Reinhard, Bond returns, this time played by Gabriel Pontello, to face the formidable Dr. Goad, embodied by the sublime Marilyn Jess. Region-free Blu-ray. Got James Bond 06 number 2, sourced from VHS. So it's a bonus feature, I guess? Conversation between Marilyn Jess and Pierre B. Reinhard, video in French with English subtitles, and a James Bond radio play in French with English subs. That's... Huh. Okay. I'm very excited about that. I wish I could buy it right now. Let's see here. Pulse. Quality X is another one of the new labels. And this is the biggest stars, the best directors, and highest production values. That is Quality X Film. Deluxe Blu-ray edition, some of the genre's masterpieces, along with plenty of hidden gems. All right, so first we've got Getting Personal. Let's see, what can I show? This looks good. Wanda is a hard-edged hooker who, despite having made a decent living in her trade, cannot overcome her pervasive loneliness. Willie is an illegal immigrant seeking happiness and prosperity in his adopted country, but instead finding only hardship and despair. After the two have an unlikely meeting, they hatch a plan to marry, thus getting Willie his U.S. citizenship and Wanda a companion. Their plan seems to work at first, as the couple at last believe they'll be able to find some contentment. That is until money runs low, and both Wanda and Willie are forced back into a life of crime and wanton sex. One of director Ron Sullivan, aka Henry Packard's darkest and most thought-provoking dramas, Getting Personal stars Colleen Brennan and Herschel Savage, which, love Herschel Savage. What a fucking man about town. Along with Nina Hartley, hell yeah. Sharon Mitchell, and Paul Thomas, god damn. Quality X is proud to offer the world Blu-ray debut of this searing look at the American dream gone terribly wrong, newly restored from its original 35mm negative, and featuring a revealing new interview with its leading lady. Wow. Man, they are just starting off strong. Got a brand new feature-length audio interview with star Colleen Brennan, moderated by historian Casey Scott. And this is newly scanned and restored in 4K from its 35mm OCN. What a fucking vibe. Holy shit. All right. And then Center Spread Girls. I'm loving these covers, too. These are great. God, I love cinema. Don't you guys love cinema? I love cinema. Look at this shot. God damn. All right. Sue Forbes, editor-in-chief at Panther magazine, one of the country's hottest skin rags, finds herself the target of media outrage over publishing obscene materials spearheaded by local political group Morality Over Madness, or MOM. Subtle, guys. Ready to go to battle for her rights, Sue enlists the help of her biggest and most successful former centerfolds. Each one then sets their sights on a different board member of MOM, all in an effort to prove each and every one of them is far more perverted and debauched than anything Sue's TNA mag ever dared publish. That is such a classic porn plot. That is that structure is the porn plot for so many pornos, and it never gets old. A cheerfully cynical satire of moral hypocrisy in American politics, Gary Gravers, I knew this title sounded familiar, Center Spread Girls offers up a who's who of early 80s hardcore talent, among them Georgina Spelvin, Veronica Hart, Desiree Cousteau, Lisa DeLue, Jesse St. James, Richard Bola, and character actor John Alderman. Holy fucking dicks. Fast-paced and witty from beginning to end, courtesy of C.W. O'Hara's clever screenplay, Quality X is delighted to present Center Spread Girls on Blu-ray for the first time, newly restored from its 35mm interpositive. I was just about to source a VHS copy of this movie, because I'm trying to put together a complete collection for myself of Gary Graver movies. Because I want to do a video. And I'm very happy this is coming, because this is very apropos of my current interests. Brand new audio interview with actress Veronica Hart, moderated by historian Casey Scott. Hot diggity shit. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. And this looks beautiful, too. Like, I don't want to go through it big screen because, you know, but look at that Richard Bola, man. Come on. God damn. God damn. Let's actually, you know what? Let's see how good this is. Let's put everything that is of interest in a cart. Saturn's core, same old things. I need to get red lips. I don't think I got red lips. Did I get red lips? Saturn's core, MNOPQR. Nope. Did not get red lips. Guess I'll have to put it in the cart. Saturn. Okay, so that's all of them, and then Vinegar Syndrome, of course, has stuff on sale. Let's get back to this. Let's go ahead and check out that Vinegar Syndrome trailer.
I am, in fact,
for the August lineup.
Dynamite! La muerte sirve para que nos muramos.
Holy butts.
We're on holiday! Hooray!
You can count me out. We're not merchandise to be bought and sold. You don't like it? Well, too bad.
Holy shit!
Not my favorite hat. Don't miss this.
Quiero algunos datos sobre la muchacha asesinada.
Por fin se murió la caraja de la feria.
Go fuck yourself.
Sweet merciful dicks. Oh my god. That's amazing. That looks great. Wow. Man, they are not fucking around with this one. I think it's safe to say that the big battle now is between Vinegar Syndrome, Severin, and TerrorVision for me. With Mélusine kind of being a part of Vinegar Syndrome. Which, by the way, is there any... It's not... Is there, like, a direct link from here in, like, the menus? I don't think there is. Nope. Whatever. All right. I'm gonna be honest here. I am not excited to go through all these partner labels. This is so much shit. Let's. I'll open a new tab so I don't miss anything. There's so much to go over. Fuck. Also, real quick, with Hellraiser, one thing I forgot to mention that someone mentioned in the comments on that video, it does not include the Leviathan documentary. I don't understand why that is, but that is one problem people have with this, is that it does not have the documentary. It doesn't really bother me that much, but it is one of those, like, but why kind of moments. Like, if you're going to make the Ultimate Edition of these 4 films, why not include Leviathan? But FYI, just wanted to point that out real quick. Alright, so let's, I guess, get through these fucking partner labels, and we'll go back to Mélusine. Ugh, man. Someone send me money. Please. Alright, Vengeance is Mine from Film Desk. Goodness. Returning to her East Coast childhood home to deal with old familial wounds, Jo, Brooke Adams of Days of Heaven, Invasion of the Body Snatchers fame, finds her adoptive mother withdrawn and distant and a half-sister who has successfully escaped the cold clutches of her family. Impulsively, Jo enters into the troubled life of the neighbors. I'll go into shout releases near the end. Befriending a couple whose marriage is collapsing under the weight of alcoholism and mental illness. Wow. A melodrama without the traditional indicators, Vengeance is Mine, originally titled Haunted, is considered more pointed continuation of Romer's previous insights in fraught relationships. Though completely different in tone than Nothing But a Man and The Plot Against Harry, Vengeance is Mine forms a trinity of utterly, thank you for subscribing, The Fat Man, 69 Food? Utterly original works confronting the inevitable complications of the American family. Trailer and a Q&A. So not much there. Sounds good. Let's go to Once Upon a Time in Uganda. How's the... Oh, God damn it. Fucking... There we go. You know, you told me it's going on a print section, but, like, I guess it only... Oh, because it only has... So this is strictly limited to a slipcover edition. There's not going to be a regular, I guess. And it's only available here and at select indie retailers. So, they might do a regular, who knows, but, you know. Brain. Set in Uganda, this is Hollywood. Set in Uganda, this documentary follows 2 men from opposite sides of the world who come together over a shared love for Chuck Norris. Isaac, a former brickmaker, decides to pick up a camera and start shooting his own 80s-inspired action epics. And Alan, a film nerd from New York, gives up his life in America to join forces with Isaac after seeing a trailer for one of his films online. Against all odds, the 2 unlikely friends have catapulted Hollywood to worldwide stardom with their own gonzo action movies, bringing joy to millions of people across the internet. A Tale of Love. Region A Blu-ray introduction by director Catherine Schubeck. 5 deleted scenes with commentary, behind-the-scenes slideshow, behind-the-scenes footage of zombies versus Cat and Matt. Commentary track with Catherine Schubeck and director of photography Matt Porwall. Discussion between director Catherine Schubeck and producer Ark Martin Kieligamba. Essay by Anton Battelle. English subtitles.
Testing microphone 1 2. Coming at you live from Africa. Welcome to Uganda. Okay, action. This is the home of the best action movies. We call it Wakaliwood. My movies, they are action, but in a comedy way. If we need the gun, we will be.
God, I love Wakaliwood. Like, what a fucking... Oh, man. Anyways, I need to write something down real quick. Sorry. If only I had a notepad readily available. This would not be a pain in the butt at all. Do 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 do. Oh fuck! Come on. Okay. It is pure inspiration to make a movie. I kind of want this just because it feels like a good kick in the butt kind of movie for filmmakers. According to Eduardo Dominguez, the doc is just okay. So that's something to keep in mind. I guess, is it available anywhere? Let's see here. Once Upon a Time in Uganda, streaming. I mean, it's streaming. It's not streaming for free anywhere, but you can rent it for, like, nothing. It looks like. Yeah, you can rent it from Prime for $4. I feel like that's reasonable. So I might take a look at that beforehand just to try it out, but either which way, cool. Tower, A Bright Day and Monument. I do love artsy bullshit. This is also from Yellow Veil Pictures. It looks gorgeous. Alright, blah, blah, blah. Mula lives with her family in the country just before her daughter's first Holy Communion. Mula's sister, Kaja, pays them a visit. Kaja is the biological mother of the girl, but she suddenly left without a trace 6 years before. The family believes in reconciliation, but Mula believes that Kaja has come to take the child away. Meanwhile, a series of peculiar metaphysical events take place, and Kaja's presence triggers changes in people. Mula's fear grows, and she wants to get rid of her sister, yet Kaja has come for a reason. A group of hotel interns wake up in an... Oh, so that's... I really wish they'd put the fucking titles. So... Tower, A Bright Day, I guess, is that one. And then Monument is this one? A group of hotel interns wake up in an ice-cold van. They don't know each other yet and have just arrived to do their internships. The strict manager of the hotel numbers the students. Real names are not relevant. There is no place for individuality here. As they work through greenlit corridors and empty rooms, things become increasingly eerie. What exactly is going on here? Cool. It's 2 Blu-rays with the 2 different movies. Got behind the scenes, animatic to scene, 3 short films. And interview and behind the scenes. So, interesting. Oh, that's too bad. According to Eduardo, the first half is great because it does focus on Hollywood, but then the focus becomes the white guy feeling left out. Lame! Alright, that one looks good. Terminal Degeneration, the films of John Mortsugu. Let's take a look at the... because this looks baller. First off, Side Loader. Hello. So we've got My Degeneration, Hippie Porn, Terminal USA. That's where I know his fucking name from. Mod Fuck Explosion, Fame Whore, Scum Rock, and Pig Death Machine. Well, that, I have to buy that. Also, holy, like, that's beautiful. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I need it. 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 I don't even care about any of this bullshit. Well, I guess I can, in case y'all want to know. A force of nature since 1985, underground icon John Mortsugu, in partnership with wife Amy Davis, creates candy-colored genre riots that feel like NC-17 sitcoms from outer space. Mortsugu's fearless proto-punk deconstructions function as a giant middle finger to everything from racism to gender expectations, while also exploring themes of Asian American identity. Terminal Degeneration, the films of John Mortsugu, collects these joyous trash art ragers for the first time on widely released home video. From My Degeneration, a DIY answer to Beneath the Valley of the Dolls, to Terminal USA, an ultra-90s teen crime berserker that was funded by PBS. AGFA is honored to present sparkling new restorations of Mortsugu's essential work. Ugh! Goddamn. We've got restorations from the original 16mm camera negatives for basically everything, it looks like, with a couple exceptions. Archival commentary for My Degeneration. Got a short film, Little Debbie Snack Horror of New York City. Got the censored PBS cut of Terminal USA. Also have a commentary on Terminal USA, preserved from audio cassette tape. Fantastic Fest, Zoom Q&A, censored PBS. Oh wait, I already said that. Modfuck Explosion restoration with print inserts where need be. Commentary, preserved from audio cassette tape. Commentary with Agfa's Elizabeth Purcell. Outtakes, short film Crack from '99. And then on disc 3, let's see, we've got Fame Whore. We've got a commentary on that one. Got Scumrock. That came from a Beta SP Tape Master. We got outtakes, auditions, and camera tests. Pig Death Machine is a preservation from a digital master, and a booklet with a vintage interview. Woo! All right. That's one I have to have whenever money enters my account. Name above title and other tales of woe by Carlos Consicao. Let's see what we got here. Conseco? Got some really nice shots in here. Let's see here. So this is between 2010 and 2023. The world of Carlos Conseco is one inhabited by handsome characters exploring the boundaries of limitless pleasure, romance, politics, and even murder. Before unleashing his breakout narrative feature Tommy Guns, Conseco experimented in the realm of short and medium-length films for many years, crafting films both beautiful and transgressive alike. Collected here are 6 short films headlined by the medium-length and nearly dialogue-free film Name Above Title, about a handsome serial killer that unexpectedly catapults into social media fame. Rad. So, combined, it's 202 minutes worth of film. Name Above Title, 62 minutes. 62 minutes for me is feature length. That should be a norm, that 62 minutes is feature length. I'm just saying. I don't mean to be radical or nothing. 35 minutes, 20 minutes, 9 minutes, 32 minutes, 22 minutes, 22 minutes. Bad Bunny, Versailles, Turquoise Boy, Goodnight, Cinderella, Hell, and The Flesh. And this is region-free. It features a booklet with an introduction and individual film commentary by director Carlos Conseco, and then other trailers. So not a whole lot special features-wise, but I'm into this as a release. Only 1,000 units, so keep an eye on it. Oh, the C is pronounced with an S sound. Thank you. I'm not good at this. So, Conciso? Or Concisao, because of the A. Sorry, I'm not good at... Well, you guys know. You know. You've watched this stream. You know my problems. Carlos Conciso. Or Conquisao. Fuck. Heroic Times. Oh, fucking Deaf Crocodile, you sons of bitches. Oh, let's take a look. Let's see how beautiful it is. Fuck, where's my shit? There it is. Wow. Not expecting this. Okay, let's take a look. Conquiso? Okay. A crime is a crime even if committed by kings, intones the narrator of director Joseph Guim's animated portrait of the supposedly heroic age of medieval knights and kings, a sprawling and bloody tapestry of ruthless combat to rival Game of Thrones, based on an epic narrative poem by 19th century Hungarian writer János Arany. Heroic Times has a unique visual style combining gorgeous oil paintings and 2D animation, similar to the Japanese anime Belladonna of Sadness. Stylistically, the film is closer to sweeping medieval sagas like Alexander Tuchko's Elia Morometz, John Borman's Excalibur, and Ralph Bakshi's underrated version of Lord of the Rings, tied together by the battle-wearied voice of the narrator. I haunted the alien streets as a spirit of withered times. Winner of the Feature Film Award at the 1985 Annecy Animated Film Festival, the long unseen Heroic Times has been restored by the NFI, National Film Institute Film Archive, in Hungary for its first ever U.S. release by Deaf Crocodile. Hell yeah, bro. New 4K restoration of Heroic Times. New commentary track by film historian Sam Deegan. New essay by film historian Professor Jennifer Lind Barker. We got a 3-minute short film, a 5-minute short film, and a 3-minute short film. And then we've got new video interviews with animator Sandor Bakeski, moderated by Denis Bartok of Deaf Crocodile, and an interview with Georgi Raduli, director of the National Film Institute Film Archive, on Joseph Gemes and the history of Hungarian animation, moderated by Denis Bartok. Woo! I don't know if Lord of the Rings is available anywhere. Okay, I just want to see footage, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, fucking must own. Holy shit. That looks amazing. Fuck yeah. Alright. Give Me Pity. This looks fun. This is Utopia. Ooh. Love that. Oh, this is my aesthetic. Oh, this looks right up its own ass. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, my lord. Alright, primetime Saturday night network television spectacular starring Sissy St. Clair. Sissy St. Clair graces the small screen for her first ever television special, an evening full of music and laughter, glamour, and entertainment. But Sissy's live event quickly begins to curdle into a psychedelic nightmare of vanity, insecurity, and delusional ambition, provoked by the glowering presence of a mysterious masked man. This almost sounds like, oh, what's that Adult Swim thing? Too Many Cooks. It sounds like Too Many Cooks. Let's take a little look-see while I read this out. Let's see. Region A Blu-ray, costume-fitting Polaroids, video gallery, director's commentary with Amanda Kramer and Sophie von Hasselberg. Wait. Oh, Amanda Kramer. Oh, my God. Yes! Okay, I have to have this. Behind-the-scenes photo gallery and behind-the-scenes rehearsal videos. This, okay, yeah, this is my jam. Yeah, I don't even need to... Okay, that's fine. I'm good. Pre-order. That's fantastic. Okay. Someone give me a paycheck. Someone give me a paycheck. Oh, Warner Brothers should have released it back in 2012, according to filmmaker. All right. Dream Life. This looks new. Maybe not. Nope. Never mind. This looks very hippie-ish. This is Canadian International Pictures. Okay, that makes sense. 50th Anniversary Special Edition. After starting a new job at a local film production company, Free Spirit Isabel meets animator Virginie, and the two become best friends. Or fast friends. Over the course of a freewheeling, sun-dappled Montreal summer, the pair deepen their bond through a shared exploration of art, ambition, and desire. The first feature film directed by a woman in Quebec, Morel Dansereau's fleet-footed and generous debut moves effortlessly between filmmaking styles and tones with the boundless energy of a young director in love with the medium. A path-breaking portrait of female friendship and interiority. Dream Life is one of the highlights of 70s Canadian cinema and a vibrant hidden gem primed for rediscovery. Oof. Okay, restored in 2K from the original 16mm camera negative. We've got a new 22-minute interview with the director, 23-minute interview piece called The Early Years, where Dansereau, the director, reflects on her early shorts and documentaries. We've got 3 of Denseru's early films, One Day, which is 11 minutes, Compromise, 26 minutes, and Forum, 58 minutes. And then we have Markets of London, a 24-minute short that she shot in 1969 and completed 27 years later. We've got a trailer for her 1987 film Death to the City, a theatrical re-release trailer for Dream Life, and a booklet featuring a conversation between Densero and film journalist A. Ibrani Kiss. Holy butts, oh my god. Pre-order. Blood Feast, The Adventures of Sergeant Lunch from Saturn's Core. Love me some SOV, love me some SOV, don't you know that I do? Blah, blah, blah. When wrongdoers and lawbreakers are on the prowl, there's only one man for the job. Meet Sergeant Al T. Lunch, IOU-1 PD's most diligent and decorated officer. With over 300 arrests under his belt, Sergeant Lunch is revered by his peers, beloved by his community, and a prominent subject of interest for local ace reporter Mary Lowdown of the Daily Tattletale. That is until Lunch's vengeful and envious twin brother Feast constructs the ultimate killing machine. A superhuman, Terminator-esque cyborg known as the Annihilator, who marauds through the city, maiming and mutilating innocent citizens. To make matters worse, Feast has disguised himself as his do-gooding twin and committed acts of robbery and murder in order to sully Lunch's good name. With his reputation tarnished and his job on the line, Lunch must do battle with the Annihilator and put an end to Feast's reign of terror once and for all. Holy butts. Shot during downtime by a group of friends stationed at California's Fort Ord military base in 1991. Wow. Blood Feast, The Adventures of Sergeant Lunch is an SOV comedy horror action mashup displaying the unbridled filmmaking imagination and youthful exuberance of writer-director Dave Palomaro. Murder Made Easy, In Heaven There Is No Beer. Boasting potentially dangerous... Oh, fuck. Blah, blah, blah. Boasting potentially dangerous amateur stunts, innovative homespun Steadicam gymnastics, and a plethora of gaudy 90s fashion, Saturn's Core is proud to present the first ever physical media release of Sergeant Lunch, featuring a director-curated collection of featurettes, rare outtakes, and early short video works. Boy howdy! New transfer from the SVHS master tape, audio commentary with director Dave Palomaro, One Pizza, One Donut, new 2023 featurette with director Dave Palomaro and actor Steve Station, a tribute to Dean Galanis, friend and fellow SOV filmmaker featurette, Sergeant Lunch deleted scenes, The Toxic Kid, Sergeant Lunch prequel from 1991, 36 minutes, Milton's Laundry, Dave Palomo's 1993 SOV feature, newly scanned from this SVHS master, 41 minutes, not really a feature, but okay. Rare outtakes from Milton's Laundry, reversible sleeve featuring newly commissioned artwork, English SD subtitles, trailers, Dave Palomaro short films, Cookies and Lobster Please, Hockey Man, Cops in Allentown, Losing My Religion, Leave That Thing Alone, and The Black Wolf Project. That sounds amazing. That's great. Good stuff. Wow. All right, the Cataclysm. This one looks new. Oh, hey, that guy. Intriguing. Steve Little, yeah. Oh, God. Father Billy, Steve Little, an eccentric young priest, is forced to take a sabbatical by his superiors when he is discovered telling inappropriate parables to his flock. Billy tracks down his high school idol, Robbie, who begrudgingly agrees to a canoe trip. On the water, the two men reminisce about Billy's days as the keyboardist in a Christian band and Robbie's as a guitarist for a metal band. When night approaches, they realize they have lost their way, and that's when things get weird. Buoyed by commanding comedic performances by Steve Little and Robert Longstreet, and deft handling of director Todd Rohal, the Cataclysm shines a bright light on the power of absurd fiction. The Cataclysm is a production of Rough House Pictures, i.e. David Gordon Green, Danny McBride, and Jody Hill. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. Region-free Blu-ray, outtakes, director's commentary, Japanese trailer. And it's from 2011, by the way, so this is actually 12 years old. Short films, Ohio by Andy DeYoung, The Further Adventures of Father William Smortzer by Todd Rohal, music video, OD'd in Denver by Billy Callahan and Bonnie Prince Billy, directed by Todd Rohal, 3 video essays by the Noctambulist Archives, commentary with Steve Little, Robert Longstreet, and Todd Rohal, XXX page booklet. They don't know the number of pages yet. A conversation between Steve Little and Robert Longstreet, Kent Osborne's comic version of the Cataclysm, and Hand of the Almighty song lyrics. Essays by Reverend Megan Holloway and Todd Rohal. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Death in Brunswick. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. Sam Neill. Oh, you're killing me, guys. You're killing me. Right, because it's Umbrella. Fuck you. Okay. God damn it. Oh, my God. Okay. A riotous roller coaster of murder and mayhem set in multicultural inner Melbourne. This hit Australian comedy thriller stars Sam Neill. Oh, as Carl, a 40-ish no-hoper who takes a job as a cook, in a seedy nightclub to escape his cantankerous mother. A flirtation with fetching barmaid Sophie, who is engaged to the nightclub owner, lands Carl on the wrong side of a vicious bouncer. But when attacked by his drug-dealing Turkish kitchen hand, Carl inflicts a grievous form of self-defense that sparks a deepening gangland feud. Best mate Dave is soon employed as Carl's protector and gravedigger as a band of cutthroats blocks Carl's path to his bartending sweetheart. Okay, so this is a re-release with a new slipcover, which I did not see. That's tough. That's tough. Fuck, that sounds so good. Holy shit. I might try to watch this first. I'm gonna add this to my Letterboxd watch list. Be really cool if this was streaming somewhere. It's not. Oh, and everybody gives it so many. Oh man, fuck. I'll put it in my cart and just I'll figure it out later. I can't buy anything right now anyway, so fuck it. Don't Fall in Love with Yourself from ETR Media. Another documentary, a music documentary. Let's see here. Don't Fall in Love with Yourself is a documentary that explores the life of enigmatic musician and artist Justin Pearson. From childhood tragedy to his rise in the San Diego punk scene, Don't Fall in Love with Yourself takes an in-depth look at a career made of blood, sweat, and spit. Much of the footage has been sourced from dozens of VHS and mini-DV tapes recorded over the past 3 decades, with never-before-seen footage of one of the most interesting and unique musical movements in recent memory. Interviews include Justin Pearson, Dave Lombardo, Eric Paul, Gabe Serbian, Jason Pettigrew, Travis Ryan, Jeremy Baum, John Severson, Molly Newman, and more. Directed by John Nix. It's from this year, 2023. 20-plus minutes of additional interview footage, director commentary, live footage of The Locust, and trailers. Not really for me, but sounds cool. It's definitely something I'd be interested in seeing. I don't know that I need to buy that. So, good, because I already have too much stuff. So that's... Oh, and I really want Another Bloody Customer, which, I mean, how many units? That's probably enough units that it's 5,000 units. I'm safe for a while, but I definitely want that. So already we're at 200. Wait, am I logged in? Hold on. Let's see how much that is with the sub pricing. Oh, 210. Wait, really? View cart. 1 second. Dear Ace, please shut your mouth. It's $167.89 once you include shipping and tax, or not shipping, but taxes. Not bad. That's for Death in Brunswick, The Cataclysm, Blood Feast, Dream Life, Give Me Pity, Heroic Times, and Terminal Degeneration. Some of these are, well... Anyway, so I will order that when I have money. We'll see when that happens. Alright, so... Real quick, let's take a break and go to Shout Factory, and then we'll come back to Mélusine, because I feel like we need to divvy this up a little bit. So let's go to their new and upcoming releases. Of course, Alf is getting a release, but we're not going to talk about that. The Blob is getting a special 4K UHD, which I already own the Blob on Blu-ray. I don't know that I need a UHD, but it is one of my favorite horror movies, so... This is one of those movies that was very important to my growing up, because I saw it way too young, and the scene where the kid, spoilers, the scene where the kid gets killed in the sewer, fucking permanently lodged in my brain. Also, when the main guy, or the seemingly main guy, the Goody Two-Shoes guy, gets killed, and it's that sick-ass shot that they, I think on Corridor Crew, on CGI Artists React, they talk about it. But that's an insane shot, and that shot also stuck with me forever. And kind of, I don't know, it was one of those times, like Psycho obviously does this, but it was one of those times where I was like, oh, you can just do anything in movies. So, love the Blob. Is there extras yet? No, I guess. This new website confuses the shit out of me. But, either which way, the Blob. Cool. Shaw Brothers, another Shaw Brothers set. I'm not getting these because I'm getting the Arrow stuff, but where the fuck? I hate this new version. Got Shaolin Rescuers, Shaolin Abbott, Clan of the White Lotus, The Deadly Breaking Sword, Soul of the Sword, Life Gamble, Death Duel, The Vengeful Beauty, The Web of Death, The Shaolin Avengers, Killer Clans. So 11 films in a box set. Yeah. $140. Coming out in October. These are all October releases. Right? Yeah. We've got Evangelion. Thrice Upon a Time. I'm just going to say it that way. Which I still have not seen, so I can't really comment. But it's a nice looking edition. I know people love this movie. So, cool. Cool. Oh, they don't have any overlap with Shawscope? Fuck. I'll think about it. I'm not... Oh, I don't know. I'm not as big into the Shaw stuff as everybody else is. But I do like them. I don't know. I'm trying to, like, pare down stuff a bit because I don't have any more room. But at the same time, so many good releases. That's tough. And if there's not any overlap, fuck. God damn it. There could be overlap eventually. Jeez. Probably not. Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead 4K UHD. I think I have the old Pumpkinhead release. I actually don't remember. But if I don't, I'll buy this. So they does not have any... Okay, so we'll talk more about these all when they have actual fucking special features listed. You've got the complete Wallace and Gromit, which is back-ordered, by the way, coming out October 10th. And is this just the shorts? Let's see, 27 minutes. Okay, so it's all the short films. Dope, dope, dope. Elmo's Holiday Spectacular, the Nutcracker. Fuck yeah! Of course, the Alf collection we're not going to talk about. But Night of the Demons, 1 through 3. And the biggest set you can get here is this giant thing. It has 3 slipcovers, a prism sticker, an enamel pin set, and lobby cards. Which, cool. I will say, those lobby cards look pretty sick. This doesn't really do much for me, but I do love the individual editions. I will probably get all 3 of these individual 4Ks once they start shipping. Which, how much is just the 3 of them? I guess with posters is cool, sure. Yeah, I mean, I like those posters, so sure, why not? $105.99. That's reasonable. I can dig that. I can dig it. That's fine. So yeah, that's cool that that's happening. I think this is some great stuff. This is great stuff. I do need to finally watch Evangelion. Because I never finished the first series. Or the initial series. Alright, so back to the website that got me suspended from Twitch, apparently. Fucking dumbasses. So there's the Pikaramas, and we have Vinegar Syndrome. I'll tell you what, I'll get that. Let's see, how does my cart look right now? Okay, so I got Getting Personal and Center Spread Girls. Alright, I mean, I want Scoundrels. I want Foxtrot. I think? I'm pretty sure I don't have Foxtrot. And I want Fantasex. Is Foxtrot what I have? Fuck. I cannot remember. No, Firestorm. It is Firestorm is the one I have. Okay. I want James Band. Absolutely. We've got, Pretty Peaches Trilogy with slipcover, which I don't need to get a slipcover, but Pretty Peaches is a great trilogy. It's one of the best. So absolutely buy that. We've got Babyface, although not Babyface 2, which is interesting. Also very strong work with a new slipcover. So that's cool as well. So that's great. 2 new slips for Vinegar Syndrome releases. Rad. I would expect a Pretty Peaches. Actually, let's see. Where are those sourced from? Vault Elements. Okay, so maybe they can't do a proper 4K, actually. So that might be worthwhile. Yeah, we're all gonna go into debt and die. Sorry. Let's see. Climax, Babe, Body. Okay, so all right. I'll just give my recommendations. Pretty Peaches and Babyface. Wait a second. I gotta check something. Dang. I thought it was my Severin order, but it was just something for my wife. Fucking lame. Alright, so highly recommend Pretty Peaches and Babyface. Those are both phenomenal releases. Trashy Lady, I'm not huge on Trashy Lady, but it is very well done. And Ginger told me herself that it's one of her favorites of what she did. So maybe get that. I have actually not seen the double exposure of Holly yet, so I can't say anything there. Body Girls and Let's Get Physical are really good, especially Body Girls is good. Let's Get Physical is great. Babe is phenomenal. Samantha Fox is so good in that. Have not seen Climax and Wet Dreams yet. In fact, I don't know that I bought Climax and Wet Dreams, so I'm gonna have to get that before it goes out of print. Let's see. Blue Ice is really strong. Got some Nazi shit in there. Corruption. Of course, I did a Porn is Art thing on that one, and it's one of the best. So if you do not own Corruption, fuckity get Corruption. That's a Roger Watkins movie. Roger Watkins also directed Her Name Was Lisa, another great film. And of course, on the Corruption disc, you also get, oh fuck, I just lost it. My brain. Oh, my brain. Sorry. Last House on Dead End Street, which is so fucking good. Last House on Dead End Street is worth buying Corruption. Like, if you don't like the porn stuff, Corruption is worth it just to get Last House on Dead End Street. That's how fucking good it is. But Her Name Was Lisa is a really strong and morbid porn film about a dead lady and the men who and women who loved her. Massage Parlor Murders, UHD. That's, I don't really consider, I guess it's sexploitation, but that's silly. Lost Films of Herschel Gordon Lewis, also a necessity. So Massage Parlor Murders is pretty good. I did not buy the UHD because I have the Blu-ray, but, you know, sure, why not? Lost Films of Herschel Gordon Lewis is not the most rewatchable stuff in the world, but it is fascinating from a historical perspective, and it has Black Love, which is one of my favorite. It's one thing I reference it with my wife all the time, because there's this narrator for this, you know, nudie cutie, basically, this like white coder, and like it's just an excuse to show black people fucking, and he'll just like, and this is the mystery of Black Love, and it is so fucking funny every time. So highly recommend. Still never seen Beast in Space. Haven't gotten to it yet. Come With Me, My Love, and Satan Was a Lady. Have not watched those yet. Pandora's Mirror. Very strong film. Pretty trippy. Great little artsy bullshit kind of movie. The Young Like It Hot is one of my favorite Bob Chin joints, and I love Bob Chin, so highly recommend that. Sweet Young Foxes is good. It's not great, it's good. But The Young Like It Hot, fucking phenomenal. Best call center porno of all time. Someone watch Roller Babies, although I should, I suck. Stiff Competition is pretty darn good. It's a solid kind of My Fair Lady type movie. It's a very common porn plot. I still have not finished Dracula Sucks. I've heard it gets better as it goes. I just got really bored when I was watching it and stopped, so I don't have any comments on that. Dragoussi and Les Bijoux d'Amour. I do not remember either one because it was during my eating a weed cookie that it was like I'm pretty sure it was like 400 milligrams of weed in that one cookie, or of THC in that one cookie, and I was blasted out of my mind. And then a girl at this swingers party, by the way, got mad because there were Nazis on the TV, and she was like, "Can we watch something other than this? Or can we watch something else? Can we turn this off?" And 400 milligrams, Michael, was just like, and it took me forever to like get the remote, figure out how it worked, and get rid of it. And then I just had a bad night. So don't remember it, but I would recommend just by virtue of what I would call some weird bullshit. Anyone But My Husband is fantastic. Sweet Pumpkin is fine, but Anyone But My Husband is so great. Has CJ Lang and a bottle of champagne, and you know where that goes. Have not seen Debbie Does Dallas 2 yet. Let's see. Phantasm and Phantasm Comes Again. Summer Camp Girls. Summer Camp Girls fucking rules. So great. It's Gary Graver again. Gary Graver is one of the absolute best of the best. Worked with Orson Welles, of course. Yeah, and it's just beautifully shot. Has an amazing punchline at the end. Fury Sexualis and Prostitution Clandestine. I haven't actually finished either of these yet. I've watched parts. Seems really good. One of them's about suicide, so just bear that in mind. Sex World is really great. Of course, UHD. It looks beautiful. Taxi Girls and Heavenly Desire are a lot of fun. Kind of mid-tier, but a lot of fun nonetheless. Taboo, of course. It's Taboo. Mandatory viewing. Hope you like incest. I assume Taboo is also going out of print. let's see. Frat House is really great as far as, like, for the sex. The plot's fine, but there's some great fucking in that movie, including Lisa DeLue. High School Fantasies is fun. It's softcore. It has Renee Bond being herself. Renee Bond is like the one person with like shitty 70s fake tits that really can make it work. She's a weird one, but I love Renee Bond. Indecent Exposure is really good. The Naughty Victorians I always recommend. It's amazing. It has the absolute best punchline of any porno of all time, period. Let's see. I would buy Justine. 1001 Erotic Nights 1 and 2 are, they're good. Public Affairs is one of the absolute fucking best movies of all time. Buy it. That's it. Malabimba is really good. It's very atmospheric. I like Malabimba. There's a lot of hardcore inserts in that movie. I like To Watch and Sorority Sweethearts. I know I liked them a lot at the time. I barely remember these since reviewing them, so, but I would say, probably worthwhile. Hard Soap, and Disco Lady are worth a pickup. 9 Lives of a Wet Pussy is fine. That one's more for the historical perspective. The movie itself is fine. Mascara is great. The Pink Ladies... Did I watch The Pink Ladies? Fuck, I don't remember. I do not like Orgy of the Dead, but a lot of people do. If you're really into Ed Wood, get Orgy of the Dead. But you have to really be into Ed Wood. Bat Pussy is another one of those like historical movies where you're like this is not a good movie, and it's not even that fun to watch, but it would be great at like a weird party or something. Like I would show this at a swingers party, absolutely, but it's more of a historical perspective kind of thing. Of course, all the Doris Wishman stuff, buy those. I still haven't watched Saturday Night at the Baths. Altered Innocence. Again, I did a video on Passing Strangers and Forbidden Letters. Phenomenal works. Buy that set. Have not watched the LA Plays Itself Fred Halstead set. And like Bridget LaHaye. Anything with Bridget... Oh, well, it's sold out. But when you get the opportunity, anything with Bridget LaHaye should be an auto buy. Because Bridget LaHaye is... woohoo! Let's see here. And of course, these other 2 Pulse Video, or 3 Pulse Video. La Femme Objet is really silly. I like that one a lot. Although I don't think I actually finished it. Why did I not finish La Femme Objet? I don't know. But I would say all these are worth buying. Red Lips, sure. Red Spirit Lake is phenomenal. Definitely recommend that one. That's another one where I was high and I do not remember the plot, but I remember loving it. Shattered Dead is contentious. I would try to watch it beforehand, before buying it. I don't know if I've seen Tinseltown or not. Haven't watched Climax of Blue Power yet, 'cause I suck. Frankie and Johnny Were Lovers and The Mislaid Genie are fun. Carnal Highway, and I think, if I remember correctly, Frankie and Johnny is softcore, and The Mislaid Genie, I think, is hardcore, but I could be mistaken. I'm pretty sure that's how they went. Carnal Highways and Carnal Olympics are very Carlos Tobalina, so take that as you will. Let's see. Stuff I've seen. Liquid Assets is Roberta Findlay, so obviously that's a must-own. Miss Magnificent, I did a video on that one. A lot of fun. Not sure if we'll get a upgrade on that or not. Hopefully. We should get a Blu-ray at some point. Let's see. Babyface 2 is phenomenal. Confessions of a Teenage Peanut Butter Freak is weird as shit. Oh, A Woman's Torment. A Woman's Torment is fucking... It's Roberta Findlay doing... oh, fuck. What's that Roman Polanski movie? Repulsion. It's like if Roberta Findlay did Repulsion. And what's great is... So, if I remember correctly... I might be messing this up slightly, but if I remember correctly, there was an actress working on it, and then she just fucked off. I think with one of the male actors. Just left. Without any word. And Roberta Findlay then had to play the character herself for parts of the movie. And, like, you just see her from, like, behind and stuff. It's weird. It's a fascinating, but it's also just a great film. So, highly recommend A Woman's Torment. Mad Mike liked Climax of Blue Power, so go ahead and fucking buy it. Fuck, man. Let's see here. Matinee Idol is really good. Touch of Genie is solid. Let's see here. I'm gonna do a Sherlock Holmes video soon, actually. China Girl is something you should probably buy. Some of these are tough too because like I could see us getting a 4K release of the Taboo series, you know? The Storefront Theater stuff is great. Highly recommend that, especially just for the historical perspective. Oh, I didn't do China and Silk for my Oriental. I have to do another Oriental video because there's just so much. Of course, anything by Wakefield Pool I recommend, although that's another one where I feel like we're going to get a Blu-ray or a 4K sooner rather than later, I think. And like as we get more into like the DVDs, the more I'm like, I don't know. Like unless you just do not care about upgrades and you just like are really into DVDs, a lot of these I would just wait. Like I wouldn't buy Too Naughty to Say No, even though you know you should own it. Like you're gonna. There's no point in getting the DVD. Star Virgin, like Star Virgin is great. Star Virgin is so funny. It has a random Rocky Horror parody in it. It's really fun. I feel like we'll get a better copy of that at some point. You're really selling me on Climax, by the way, Mad Mike. So that's definitely in the near future for me now. Thank you. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't in good conscience tell you to buy like most of these DVDs because most like Dixie Ray Hollywood Star, 100% we're getting a Blu-ray. 100%. No doubt in my body. And like Champagne for Breakfast, I feel like that one will get a nicer edition. Yeah, there's nothing here that really, like, we'll probably get a lot of the Bob Chin, John Holmes joints in nicer editions. Like, same goes for, like, Hot and Saucy Pizza Girls has to happen at some point. Has to. There's no fucking way that does not get an upgrade, even though it's one of the best goddamn pornos of all time. There's just no way. So and like Jungle Blue. Jungle Blue is an obvious 4K upgrade if they can do it. What was the source on Jungle Blue? 2K. Yeah, they have a fucking OCN. A fucking 35mm OCN. 99.999% we are getting a Jungle... Unless, like, something bananas happened with the rights, we are getting a Jungle Blue Blu-ray or, more likely, 4K. Absolutely. There is no fucking doubt in my mind. Some of them I'm not so... Like, I'm not sure we'll get a Blue Hour Blu-ray at any point. I don't think we'll necessarily get an Oral Generation Blu-ray at any point soon, but I mean, they're all fair game. Bijou and they're sold out, so fuck it. Evil Come, Evil Go is really good. Again, though, I mean, I feel like we'll just get a fucking Blu-ray, so I don't know what the point is. And like the same, like, I really want that Deep Inside Annie Sprinkle Platinum Elite collection. But also, it seems like an obvious upgrade. So I don't know, man. Babylon Pink, same thing. I would buy it, but also it's a DVD, and it feels like something that we'll get a new version of, so why do that? So that's my take on these releases so far. I probably... personally would not go deep into the catalog, even though the 50% off is very, it's very attractive, but reminder, they're going out of print for a reason. They're not going out of print because they don't want to sell them anymore. They're going out of print because they've started a new company and they're putting out more, and more includes a bunch of upgrades. So I wouldn't really worry too much about the older stuff. I would stop pretty shortly into this. If it's a newer Blu-ray, I would probably just go ahead and pick it up. So, oh yeah, I would say any of these are likely upgrades. Oh, except for, I mean, the Pulse Video one is just super limited. And same for the AGFA, but anything that's older that's going out of print, plus the Vinegar Syndrome stuff, which is all going out. I don't know, I guess they just didn't want to put too much in this section. But, like, Babylon Pink is going out of print. Vis-a-vis, I think it's reasonable to assume that it's going to be gone and then come right back on 4K or Blu-ray or whatever. So I don't trust them to not. Oh God, Jesus! I don't trust them to not do that. So I would just stay away from anything that's basically anything that's on DVD. I would stay away from. It's a bit of a gamble. Some of it might just be gone forever, but if it's gone forever, you can 100% just buy those on eBay for like next to nothing. So I would not worry about it. Hell, if I'll even fucking personally sell you for like a discounted price if any of those DVDs that I have get Blu-ray upgrades and you just really want them. Fuck it. Oh yeah, I'm hoping for a Neon Nights UHD as well. All right, so that's that. Is that everything? I feel like that's everything. I hope that's everything. Talked about all those. Okay. We're at 2 hours and 16 minutes. I think we're done. Yeah, I definitely want Guest House Paradiso. Oh, it's only 17. Oh, fuck it. All right, so as soon as I have money, I'll order. This will be my order, or these will be my orders. I'll get Terminal Degeneration, Heroic Times, Give Me Pity, Dream Life, Blood Feast, The Catechism, Cataclysm, Death in Brunswick, and Guest House Paradiso. Some of these I might look into before I buy, but I feel like that'll be my cart. And then from Mélusine, I've got Climax and Wet Dreams, because I never picked it up. James Band, Fantasex, Foxtrot, Scoundrels, Tale of Tiffany Lust, Red Lips, Sinner Spread Girls, and Getting Personal. Yeah, and so we'll just see how that goes as far as... Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, again. Oh, the merch. Fuck, God damn it. Thank you, Lawrence. Completely forgot about merch. Thank you so much. So a lot of it's just old... It's all just old merch. But yeah, you can still get this special print of the thing I have on my shirt, which honestly I would buy if I had the money, but don't have that. Films of Herschel Gordon Lewis is another one that I would love. Just I'm not going to get it because money. I really want that Hot and Saucy Pizza Girls shirt. God, fuck. Of course, you can get your display rack, which I still have in my office, by the way. Still display stuff. The corruption pin, which is great. Slipcover protectors, if you want. Yeah, so nothing too crazy here. What is... Oh, right. Cool. I'm assuming they'll have a subscription. Oh, if they have a subscription, I'm fucked. I am fucked if they have a subscription option. Fuck. Oh, man. But yeah, that'll do it. That was a lot, guys. That was a fucking lot. Holy shit. I need to start, like, culling over here, because I don't have any more room. Like, I actually have, right here, all of my Culture Shock stuff I need to move. Because I needed to find space in the partner labels, and then I also need to move my TerraVision stuff to a new spot as well. And then I have a pile of porn over here, off camera, that reaches very high. Like it's Twin Towers of smut over there. Let me show you, actually. Look at that. Look at that. Twin Towers of smut over here. God damn it. Come on. Just smut. Just a huge pile. Huge pile of smut. Look at that. Look at that shit. That's not even all of it, man. That is not even all of it. I have so much shit that I still need to go through. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna go and actually get some paid work done and hope that somebody gives me money so I can buy all these fucking movies. Alright, I'm done. I'm so tired. Go watch a movie, guys. Just go watch some fucking porn. Go watch a pornographic movie, jerk off, and have yourself a, I don't know, a toke.